Hello, Fairfax County community members. It's Melanie Marin here, your school board representative. I just had to make a little video because I just spent the entire day at a school board work session, and more I'm feeling like I'm getting back to doing the work I thought I'd do when I ran for school board, which is about student outcomes, student experiences, ensuring we have the best staff in our public school system. So today we did start off with an update about what's happening with COVID mitigation and COVID prevention in our schools. We're at this 0.1% of our students and staff have had a positive COVID case, so extremely low. I'm very grateful for everyone for doing your share. And one of those big things that we can do, of course, is vaccinate. And I've been pushing really hard for weeks to make sure that our schools, in partnership with folks like INOVA and also the Fairfax County Health Department, are ready to help parents in getting their children vaccinated who are age eligible, ages 5 to 11. That vaccine is coming really soon. And I'm really glad the school division sent out a survey asking about parents' intentions. But wow, the planning is intense. It is immense, and just what a job it is that our public schools are doing to make sure that access is there for parents to get their children vaccinated in the way that feels most comfortable for them and their family. Then we were able to talk about this initiative called a program audit, which the board had started in June, and asked the instructional services staff to look into the non-core academic programs, things like world language, our Get to Green environmental science program, global classroom, STEAM, and college and career access services, and give us an update and an analysis of, or rather data collection of, where are these programs happening? How many students are in them? And most importantly, I've been asking, what's the return on investment for all of these programs? So we got that report in June. I've been crunching the data for a few months, talking with leadership team members and my board colleagues, and today they presented a really exciting presentation about what all this data means and how it can help us really decide and understand where programs are making the difference for students, how we can close achievement gaps, how we can make sure students are prepared for the workforce, that they're playing to their strengths and they're getting the programs they need. So we talked about, what's kind of that core Fairfax promise, the core academic programs. We've got language arts, math, social studies, science, plus the specials, art, PE, and music. And music also includes chorus, orchestra, band, and library. But then, what are those other programs that are happening in some schools, but perhaps not others? And why do they happen that way? And should there be more access to some of these programs across the division? So it was a really good conversation, lots to unpack. It ties in with other work we're doing. We're going to approve our comprehensive plan this Thursday. That's per the state requirement, but that's got strategic stuff in it too. We've got strategic goals that the staff want to present an update to, and that's ongoing work with our strategic plan. And, so for me, I'm trying to figure out where do all these things intersect. How can we be sure that we're investing in what's working for kids, what's the closing achievement gaps, what's getting kids excited to come to school and find their passions. So I'm really grateful to have been here today and working with my colleagues and the staff and superintendent